thousands of years, the heart of the Armenian homeland. At its peak in 95 BC, the borders of Armenia thrust across the entire Middle East. The king who united this empire of 25 million people was Tigranes the Great. By the year 287 AD, the Armenians became the first Christian nation in the world, with Ashken, the first Christian queen in history. The church Echmiadzin was built in 301 AD and has been the sea of Armenian religious life for 1,600 years. In 451 AD, General Vartan Mamikonian was already fighting for religious freedom. But in the 13th century, the Ottoman Turks invaded and occupied Armenia, and finally, in 1915, they marched 1.5 million Armenians into the Syrian desert to be exterminated. But a handful of stubborn Armenians from the town of Musa Dagh stood their ground to resist the Turkish army. They rose from the blood and thunder of battle to create what the world has come to know as the 40 Days of Musa Dagh.
It would be much better for all of us if you returned to Germany.
Dr. Lipsius, what an honor to see you. What did that German fool want?
He was the same old bore. Seems he and his fellow missionaries don't like the way we're treating the Armenians.
What did you say to him?
I told him his reports of atrocities were exaggerated. Then I advised him back to Germany. Incidentally, we only have a few minutes before Morgenthau is due. Let's go over the progress report.
Yes. It's very good. In Sebastia, the entire population is on its way out. Also, those from Harpert are being marched down the Euphrates River now. But our biggest successes have been in Karin, Mush, and Zeytun. All Armenians from those areas have been totally relocated.
Relocated.
By April, no one will remember what an Armenian is or even care.
If we lose this war, Talat, all the countries in our empire will be returned to national rule. The Armenians will want their country back just like all the others. If that happens, we lose the entire eastern third of Asia Minor.
The Germans can't afford to let that happen in Verbasha. They provide us with too much money and equipment for us to lose.
Some Germans are calling us the sick man of Europe.
Let them call us what they want. They know damn well, as long as we control the Dardanelles, they need us. It's more than we need them.
The American ambassador is here, sir.
We appreciate this visit, Mr. Morgenthau. It's an honor to have such an illustrious guest.
Can we dispense with the formalities, sir?
Certainly. I forget you Americans are much more straightforward than we Asiatics. Please sit down.
I prefer standing. I won't be long.
As you like. So, to what do we owe this visit?
I think you know. We've discussed this before.
Mr. Morgenthau, men such as you and I have more important things to talk about.
Reports keep crossing my desk about atrocities so hideous I cannot believe them.
From Lepsius, no doubt.
The American government does not go on hearsay, sir. These verified reports claim that over 1 million Armenians have been murdered and thousands more die daily.
Minister of the Interior, I must protest. Your accusations are outrageous. And you're meddling in the internal affairs of our country. This Armenian situation is a simple matter of relocation for their safety until the war is over. There has been absolutely no undue harshness.
No undue harshness. This just fell into our hands. It is dated 4 months ago. To all military leaders and governors, in the event that we must forge a new alliance with our Turkish brothers to the east, the Armenians and their country will stand in our way. That problem must be eliminated. Therefore, the deportation of the entire Armenian population is justified, and all resistance must be punished by death. Signed, Amr Bey, Minister of War, Talat Pasha, Minister of the Interior.
Where did you find this?
What difference does it make?
Come, Mr. Morgenthau. An intelligent man like you falling for such fakery.
What about this? Fakery? This mass grave was dug up by German and American missionaries. These fakeries were taken by German officers assigned to your army units. My God, we've even had reports that your troops are fornicating with corpses.
Lies, fabrications. You should check your sources more carefully, Mr. Ambassador.
I don't understand your concern, Mr. Morgenthau. You're a Jew. These Armenians are Christians. We've treated the Jews perfectly well. Why are you bothering with them?
I am not here as a Jew, sir. I am here as the American ambassador. My country is outraged at what you are doing to the Armenians, not because they are Christians or because you are Mohammedans, or because I am a Jew. We are outraged because you violate every concept of civilized humanitarian behavior. How do you ever expect to be accepted by the civilized world with this barbarism behind you? I don't understand it. The Armenians have always been the cultural and financial backbone of the Ottoman Empire. And
Let us understand one thing, Mr. Morgenthau. We are the backbone of our country. We. And it is we who will forge an alliance that will stretch from the Bosphorus to the borders of China, a pan-Turkic empire with one language and one religion, Turkic. And yes, we will eliminate any people who get in our way.
We've taken up enough of your time, Mr. Ambassador. Your view will be taken under advisement. Please give President Wilson our best. Ambassador. Don't worry about the Armenians. Sir, your photographs.
they are for you, Your Excellencies. We have many more.
Why do we tolerate this son of a bitch?
By tolerating him, we found out that our enemies are trying to build a human rights case against us. Therefore, if the Armenians are gone,
Just a few villages here and there. And then we moved down near the border to Musa Dagh and pushed the remaining Armenians down to the Syrian desert.
So you think Musa Dagh is the most beautiful place in the world?
For me, it's always been so.
I think you love this mountain more than you love me.
Only a fool could love a mountain more than a woman like you.
And you're a fool.
You know, I used to run through these mountains when I was a young boy.